Good to be back with you again. How you doing, Teresa?
I'm doing great. This doesn't look like Myrtle Beach.
No,
but
it's
we're
not
back.
vacation.
Yeah.
We're not at the pool, but it's great to be back with you. And we're looking forward to this Sunday. We kick off our new sermon series, Faith in Uncertain Times. It's a study in the book of 1 Thessalonians.
2 services at each campus.
9 and 11 o'clock once again. And we're looking forward to this because there's so much in this little book. Paul only spent 3 weeks as he took the gospel to Thessaloniki. That's in northern Greece. And they ran him out of town because he was preaching the gospel. And so he had to write these letters to find out how they're doing, check on them, and teach them and encourage them. And so, man, we see that they had great faith. They had peace. They had grace. They had the joy of the Lord. They were doing the work of God. And then he, began to tell them that Jesus is coming again. And they had that question way back then.
He was really very happy at what he had seen in Thessalonica.
He was.
Yeah.
And so people ask today, are we living in the last days? Is Jesus coming? No one knows the day or the hour, but on God's prophetic calendar timetable, the last event to take place is the rapture of the church. And we're closer today to that event than we were yesterday.
Absolutely.
We live in a day of, everybody knows it's chaos and confusion and calamity. But in the middle of that, we have the presence of God, the peace of God, the joy of the Lord. And the Apostle Paul says, encourage each other. Jesus is coming again.
Honey, people are asking, why do you keep saying that? How do you know? Or what signifies that? And I would say, back in 1920, there were bad things going on in the world at every,
Yeah, World War I had just concluded.
All the time. But how do we know now that we're getting closer? And we know that because biblical prophecies are taking place. And so here, I just read something that Russia and Iran are sort of coming together.
Made an alliance.
Made an alliance together. And you're like, what does that mean? Well, that's something that's prophetically true. It's happening.
That's right. Russia is listed in the Word of God. From the north, their ancient name is Gog Magog. That's in the Word of God. That's their ancient name in their history.
So you say, so why do we keep saying that? But so what does that make us do? How do we react to that?
How then should we live?
And it says we should continue to occupy. We should continue to serve. We should take it seriously to share our faith.
That's right.
I mean, we just carry on. And we don't carry on in fear.
Not at all.
We carry on with expectancy.
That's right. Confidence, assurance,
Some people
anticipation.
don't like to watch the news. And I'm like, well, the news has a lot to say about what's going on.
Don't overdose on the news, but we got to know what's going on.
Yeah, the news, the Bible.
That's right. The Word of God. Encourage each other. I want to encourage you this Sunday, 9-11 o'clock, in the Word of God, in the presence of God. I want you to be prepared. We're going to meet with the living God, the one who loves you, the one who's coming back for you, the one who wants to spend all of eternity with you. He wants you with him for all of eternity.
Amen.
Amen.
And remember, at 5:30, you can come. We're going to have a special night, a movie night here together, family camp. It's a great family movie.
That's right.
Great message, and you can take your kids to it. You'll be glad that you did.
A lot of fun.
If you get here at 5:30, we'll have hot dogs and popcorn ready for you.
Yep, movie night, a lot of fun.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yep,
yeah.
looking forward to seeing you.
We'll see you then.